In this video, we're going to explore the rescue fire in the Lord of the Flies and what is symbolized throughout the story. In Lord of the Flies, the rescue fire is a key symbol that represents four aspects: hope, civilization, priorities, and collisions. At first, it was created due to the desire for survival, hoping it will attract attention from the world. However, it becomes much more than that. It instead shows different goals and opinions among the boys towards this island. This symbol is important because it reflects how the boys' connection to rescue is getting weaker and weaker, and also helps reveal a deeper theme in the novel, such as the fragility of order and how unity is a minority when survival instincts take over. This is a visual presentation of the rescue fire. It shows how the rescue fire reflects the two sides about the fire. On the left side, the fire burns strong, representing hope, unity, and their desire to be rescued. But on the right, the fire is out, and the boys who have abandoned the value decide to go with savagery and impulse. This split scene shows how the state of the fire represents the overall state of the group and connections to civilization.
The first quote is, "The fire is the most important thing on the island. How can we ever be rescued except by luck if we don't keep a fire going?" And page 86 by Ralph. Showing the signal fire from the Lord of the Flies is not only a symbol for warmth but also a symbol for hope. The fire is a guide to civilization for the boys hoping to be rescued. It's a reminder for them to not forget their goal and lose their sanity on the island, as well as a reminder to get their priorities straight. When the boys prioritize the fire over hunting, it shows the boys still hold the social values outside. However, when people like Jack prioritizes hunting, it becomes a turning point which shows hope fading away, turning themselves into a savage mindset.
The second quote is, "You let the fire go out, Barov. There was a ship out there. You said you'd keep the fire going, and you let it out." In chapter 4, which is when the hunters came back from the hunt and celebrating, Barov is furious because the signal fire is off. When the fire goes out, Rolf becomes frustrated due to him feeling the hope of rescue being neglected. The repeated phrase, "you let it out," emphasizes his frustration and loss of hope. His words also highlight his strong belief in the importance of the fire as a connection to the outside civilization. Ralph accuses Jack of breaking the promise to maintain the fire, creating a clear separation between the boys. The fire symbolizes the collision between the two sides of civilization and instinct. On one side with Ralph's desire to maintain order and the other to follow their instinct based on survival and power.
In summary, the rescue fire of the Lord of the Flies is a powerful symbol that represents the hope, civilization, priorities, and the growing conflict between order and savagery. Its existence and absence shows how the boys is changing their mindset and values on this island. By following throughout the story with the fire, we can further understand the inner struggle between human instinct and society rules.